Now that we've read Article 2, taxes in scope, taxes in scope, taxes in scope. So Article 2.1, convention shall apply to taxes on income and capital, taxes on income plus taxes on capital. Broad scope. Article 2.2 defines what is included within taxes on income and on capital. This includes taxes on income, taxes on elements of income. This includes taxes on capital, taxes on elements of capital, elements of capital. It also includes taxes on capital appreciation, capital appreciation, capital gains, capital appreciation. It also includes taxes on gains, taxes on gains arising out of alienation, alienation, that is, you sell off. What can you sell off? You can sell off movable property, you can sell off immovable property. Taxes on gains arising out of alienation, alienation of movable property, alienation of immovable property, they are also included. Fine. Taxes on income, elements of income, capital, elements of capital, capital appreciation, taxes on gain or gain arising out of alienation of movable as immovable property, as well as taxes on salaries, taxes on salaries and wages. All this, salaries plus wages, all these are within the scope of 2.2 and therefore within the scope of this convention. So these are various taxes, broad categories, different categories upon which this convention shall be applicable, and this is mentioned in 2.2. Right? Arvind, Nishant and Vaibhav, is it clear?
Yes.
Right? 2.3 I told you. Name of the taxes. Name of the taxes. Obviously those taxes would be these taxes, but then specific name. Name of the taxes, state A and state B, 1, 2 and so on. 2.3 and 2.4, any new tax in addition to what is mentioned in 2.3, which substitutes that those new taxes which come into existence after the date of signing of the treaty, they will also be within the scope of this convention. And 2.4 places a duty, 2.4 places an obligation upon state A and state B, both of them, that they should inform each other about any new taxes that have come into existence after the date of signing of the treaty. Not only this, when we go to the commentary, I'll give you the paragraph which says that the states, that the contracting states, they should not only inform each other about any new tax which has come into existence after the date of signing of the treaty, but they should also notify each other about any significant change which has occurred in their respective jurisdiction vis-a-vis taxes. For example, there is a new case law in state A. New case law in state A, judicial decision in state A, which has implications for the taxes covered under the convention. So it will be the duty of state A authorities to notify state B authorities that now this is a judicial decision, this is a case which will be applicable in our territory, and I am informing you about this. So 2.4 2.4 places a general obligation that if there is any significant change that may impact that may impact the taxes which are covered by the tax treaty between them, then they should inform each other. Not only tax law, supposing you have an amendment to any law, for example intellectual property law in India, supposing you have Patents Act 1970, and you have an amendment to the Patents Act in India, and Indian tax authorities, they feel that this amendment to the Patents Act might have some implications for the taxes, then they should also inform this to state authorities that because we have a change in the Patent Act, Indian Patent Act, so this can affect the taxes, any significant change. Fine. So this is within the scope of Article 2, fairly simple, taxes in